So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
So, on the 11th of February, I discover my fiance cheating on me with my best friend of 10 years.
Internet and right-wing politics. Those usually don't mesh well. Don't get me wrong, were some good ones here or there. And they were not only funny, but they were also real. By that I mean you can tell that they believe what they preach. And are some pedophile who seeks views and attention, so they can be white-netted by some lolicon pedophile weirdos. But that didn't last. Somehow, Israel breached the borders. They killed all of the conservatives. Afterwards they skinned them alive, pretending to be right-wingers in disguise. Sort of like an invasion of body snatchers, but replaced the aliens with pedophiles. In other words, VR chat. However, there was one boy, one skinny looking lad who was different enough from the rest to make a video on, and his name is Chibi Reviews. So, who is this guy and what makes him different from the other skinwalkers? Well, as I said at the beginning, not very much. He's just an lolicon anime reviewer who worships Asmongold. But you should have expected that he orbits Asmongold when I mentioned what he jerks his cock to. His entire ideology is Hassan, bad. Animated rape, good. The only thing unique about him is his downfall, his reincarnation. Kinda like the phoenix, but instead of the flames and looking cool, he's just lame and gay. To everyone's surprise, this anorexic chigger managed to get a girlfriend, a sugar mama. She would constantly buy him stuff, that being a keyboard or a female VTuber avatar. And that pleased Chibi because he didn't need his fans to buy him hentai posters anymore, since his fiance can do that for him. Chibi loved this relationship. He was her shoda and she was his wife material. Chibi even considered marrying this woman in 2 years. He loved his fiance so much that he couldn't see the obvious red flags in her. Number 1, she gets her nails done in the same place Samara Morgans gets hers. Number 2, she sends him weird shit. Number 3, she just fuck ugly. Nevertheless, Chibi still dated her. Until now. By now I mean on Valentine's Day or somewhere around it, you know, perfect time if I do say so myself. What happened is that not only Chibi had a girlfriend, but he also had friends. One of whom King Cobra, who we yet to have proof of his black ancestry, which probably will make it more pathetic that he got his girl cracked by a white guy. Fuck, I spoiled it. You already know it. His girlfriend cheated on him with his best friend of 10 years. And while they were fucking, Chibi was posting child porn. Fuck me, imagine this guy all alone in his bedroom with no lights except for his computer monitor, and while his fiance and his friend of 10 years are fucking, Chibi in another room hears the loudest ever. And to calm his worries, he posts on X anime, sees some hentai so he can get some views from his coterminous audience.
We are coterminous.
And that's not enough. Not only he lost his fiance, but he also lost his entire friend group. They allegedly didn't give a shit that his best friend cucked him and just preferred gaming. Gaming with that son of a bitch who may or may not be black. You know the saying, bros before hoes? Well, that didn't work out well for Chibi. neither the other way around. I don't know how even Chibi managed to befriend people that only care about gaming, but hey, that's Lolita for you. That's called Discord moderation. This situation broke Chibi. He wanted to die just based off of his tweets. He made an entire video about his situation where he cries the second time, and then cries. He massively fucking cries. And he may have shit his pants. I don't know, look at that face. Look at this fucking deformed face. Look at this side of the face. He definitely looks like a type of guy that took a shit in his pants. I mean, he's into H-Plate and the lolly, so it wouldn't be a surprise. Or maybe he didn't took a shit and he's just a shit. That could be a possibility. Luckily for Chibi, his strongest soldiers, I mean his true friends, came to give him some support. One of the people who saved Chibi's life was the gay porn star, also known as Nicholas Light. And you do gotta give the motherfucker some credit, because if I were in his shoes, I would not be wasting my time posting or tweeting about the unjustified hate for this lolicon. I will not do that, but hey, that's the power of gay love and unemployment, which I could relate. But that's not over. Not only the age of consent hates Chibi, but God as well. Two of Chibi's biggest ops, Hassan Piker and Miss Giff, both reacted to his video I Lost Everything. I may have no idea how Hassan Piker was able to react to this video when he was killed in October, but if I had to guess, either heaven has good Wi-Fi or he resurrected like Jesus Christ to beat the fuck out of Chibi. Both options are plausible. And both options rape Chibi.
Making this video as more of a statement to myself.
Bro, he is ugly as sin too. That's like... Bro, what? Calling the dude ugly? Yeah, I did. Yeah, he's chopped as hell, bitch. Fuck you mean? Brother, I'm gonna make fun of him a lot more, even after he openly reveals that he almost committed suicide here.
February, I discover my fiance cheating on me with my best friend of 10 years. I confronted her about this, and she apologized. I discover my fiance cheating on me with my best friend of 10 years. Yeah! I confronted her about this, and
That's a good friend to you, dude, because you obviously didn't want a fiance because she's not 13 years old. So good for her, good friend and good fiance. I'm proud of them. Good job, guys. Good job. All around. Everyone good applause.
You can kill a man, but you can't kill a coom. After watching both stream clips and viewing many tweets on his timeline, he realized something. People fucking hate him and wish that he was dead. They not only think that he's a pedophile, but they also believe that he's a cuck whose girlfriend slept with 100 black men. And they will not give a fuck if he committed suicide. The joy of learning that he makes the world worse by just existing filled him with so much dopamine that even incest porn could do. He came back to Twitter to state that he's not going to kill himself, because he wants to spite the haters. You know, those people that make drawings of him next to Hitler. He wants to spite those people. I don't even think that they care. People don't give Hassan Piker enough credit. This guy saved somebody's life. The support he received from those people only contributed to his suicidal thoughts. Meanwhile, Hassan Piker calls the dude a cuck who's ugly as fuck, and that saved his life. This is the reason why I'm starting to believe that Hassan might be the next Jesus. Think about it, they both died, they both are hated for speaking the truth, and both of them were crucified by the Jews. The only distinction between these two is that Hassan chucked his hamster. I mean his dog, of course. But even that's a reach, since I don't think that heaven allows dogs. Later on, Chibi made an update video where he says that he's going to focus on his family more, which means bad news. He also said that he's getting a gym membership. By that he means that instead of doing 1 push-up a month, he's gonna start doing 2 of them from now on. Look at them. Look at the ass. Look at him, there's no sweat on him. There's no sweat. There's no sweat on him. He's supposed to be overweight. And there's no sweat on him. What the fucking fuck? What the fucking bagel? Fucking. Oh yeah. You also may have heard video about his cockroach story. And it's not worth talking about. It's nothing. In my personal opinion, I think that Chibi's story is real. While yes, I do believe that Chibi is far from the reliable source since he lies a lot, but if you're friends with someone that makes videos like this and posts like this, you probably are a slut. You hear me? You probably are a shit individual, I don't know, if you choose to be friends with this guy of all people. In all seriousness, I'm glad that he's going to a gym and trying to eat healthy, you know. Even if it's 2 push-ups, at least it's push-ups. The real problem is the Lolita. He needs to stop. He needs to stop with those children. He needs to stop with those brothers and sisters. He needs to stop, it's not healthy. It's the reason why he gets hate in the first place. It's the reason why all of his friends are psychopaths. And it's a reason why he's a pedophile. Like, none of this would have happened if he just stopped. But he wouldn't. He'll just keep on popping out goy anime stuff where he says that there's nothing wrong with masturbating to anime kids. And his hand in a dick audience would just clap well. If they could, then say, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with masturbating to kids, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, it's all okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because those are the same people that saved him. So, in conclusion, I did not copy Big Bungee suck a dick.
I know how I'm gonna spend my Valentine's Day.
You're raped!